One thing that occurred to me is the load might be bad. Let's take a look. Video 2, I made a load with two resistors. One's 3.3 ohms and one's 5 ohms, and they're both 10 watt resistors. I've been using the 5 ohm resistor, and I wondered if the resistor could be the problem. These resistors are wire wound resistors, and thus they would have some inductance. I don't quite know how much, but I wondered if that could be the issue, so I switched to another DC load. I think I have a review video of this up somewhere, and it's a rebuild, my rebuild of the Reload 2 DC load, and it can load up to 3 amps, 0 to 3 amps, and up to 40 volts. So I thought, I wonder if I can try that and see if it'll give a different result, because it shouldn't be resistive. It's got an active element as a MOSFET, and it shouldn't have the same kind of inductive load issues, potential issues, as the resistive, which is definitely going to be inductive because of being wire wound. I've attached the load, and the unit is hooked up right now, and it still has noise at 0 amps, but let's crank it up and see what we get. If I go up to half an amp, 3/4 of an amp, 1 amp, I'm getting the same kind of spiky, noisy stuff that I was getting with the wire wound resistor. Let's keep going up just to see if anything changes. I'm up to 2 watts or 2 amps, 10 watts. Still seeing the same sort of things. If I turn it all the way up to 3.2 amps, it looks the same. So I don't think it has anything to do with the resistive load. And if anything, let's see, turn it all the way back down. If anything, it just gets louder and louder as it goes up. So I do think it's coming out of the supply, whether it's coming out of the mean well as noise and causing noise through the DPS, or it's coming out of the DPS making the noise there. It's definitely there. I think I probably should hook up between the mean well and the DPS 3005 and see which of the two is the source of the problem. Well, I guess it's just good to know that it's not the resistive load that's causing the problem, and I can switch back to it. This Reload one gets hotter. My heatsink isn't that big on it, and that good size case on the 5 ohm resistor is probably a better way to go. I've run it for a while, and it gets pretty warm, but it's not too bad. Anyway, thanks for watching. Sorry it's a short video. I'll put up more as I learn more. If you want more information, you can see our wiki pages for these products, and we have YouTube videos on them as well. We have a store in Tindy where we sell all of our cards. Thanks for watching our video, and if you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.